Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is verb phrase 296. The verb phrase today is to go overboard. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. All right, let's get right into it. Now, one thing you should note right away with go overboard is it is a very common mistake by students of ESL, English of a Second Language. Very, very often, to this day, I hear a lot of students often say something is too over, or something is just over, when they really mean overboard. If you mean that it's too far or too extreme or too exaggerated, you must say overboard. You can't just stop at over. All right, it doesn't have the same meaning anymore. All right, so let's get right into it. If we say someone has gone overboard, it means he or she has gone too far. One has gone beyond acceptable limits. Or exaggerated something beyond an acceptable level. All right, and we do have the second meaning, which is the literal meaning, to fall out of a ship or boat, basically. Then we say you fell overboard. Okay, let's continue. The origin of the phrase derives from the second meaning. It is one of the many that has a nautical origin. Remember, nautical always means like the Navy, some shipping in the Navy. So we say nautical or anything to do with shipping. Of course, it literally meant to fall off the boat and into the water. The board part of the term actually referred to the railings at the side of a ship. Okay. Thus, if you went overboard, you fall in the water and literally went too far, which could cause all kinds of problems. So that's exactly what we mean. That we mean something is overboard. It's too far. If you fall in the water, you went too far. That's basically the whole idea. If you just fall over could just mean that you fall on the ground. Doesn't mean you fell overboard. All right, let's continue. And we got 5 meanings or 5 uses here, 5 example sentences. Here's the first one. You don't need to spend that much money on this. Get together, like a meeting of people. You are really going overboard. Yeah, so for this social event, you don't have to spend that much money. You're going too far. You're going overboard. All right, number 2. She spent over $50,000 on her wedding. She really went overboard. So, especially if this number is much higher than one would consider to be usual, then we think that somebody has gone too far. Maybe she, ordered too many things or whatever. I don't know. If you are, like a person that's, a millionaire or something, maybe it's okay. It doesn't matter because you can afford that. But an average person, this might be too much. You went overboard. All right, number 3. That joke was not funny. You went overboard and offended them. Maybe you thought that was funny, but there's kind of limits to what you can do and it still be funny. In this case, you went too far. You went overboard. Okay. Number 4, you ordered way too much stock. We won't be able to sell at all. You really went overboard. So this could be, a seller or a vendor or a company or something. Maybe they ordered too much. Now they will be overstocked. You went overboard with the order. Okay. Number 5, that sailor went overboard. So this is the literal meaning again. In the middle of the winter, they pulled him out within a few minutes and his skin already turned blue. Yeah, I remember this one from the story my father told me when he was in the Navy, that a sailor who was actually an African American, he fell overboard in the winter. They pulled him out really quickly within a minute or 2 minutes, and his skin had already turned blue. So that's literally falling overboard. You fell off the boat. And, a lot of times in the Navy or other situations, if somebody does, you always see in the movies, they always yell, "Man overboard," that they fell overboard, literally. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.